Hello, my beautiful, beautiful narc free family. I just wanted to do a quick message for you all today regarding the writ of habeas corpus. So, some of y'all are going to go to court with the narcissist. This happened recently to one of my clients that I coach, and it's also happened to me. And that's how I know about it, and that's why I'm qualified to talk to you about it. So, the court's going to give you custody of your children, but the narcissist is going to decide that the court hasn't done the right thing, and they're going to take it upon themselves to keep your child or your children from you. Okay. And that writ of habeas corpus is what has to be filed at court. The judge will go in. It's actually an emergency hearing. The judge will go in, hear what's going on. So if the orders have said for the narcissist to give you your children, they haven't given them to you. Okay. And they at this point still haven't given them to you because you're both ending up back in court again. They will go in and rule whether or not this writ of habeas corpus is in effect adequate, and that the bodies do need to be delivered to you. Okay. And at that point, that paperwork will make it so that the constable will go to that person's home and retrieve your children. Okay. If need be, if they still won't give them back to you. And it's an emergency order because sometimes narcissists are slick. They'll try to enroll your kids in school or something and keep them and get them, keep telling you no, 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 no. And so that they think, well, the courts will not want to pull them out of school if you wait too long to file this order. So there are things where you really need to talk to an attorney about it. But this is when you've already got an order saying that you're the person who's supposed to have the children, but the narcissist is withholding your children. It gets you into court quickly because it is an emergency hearing. So you're not going to be waiting months on this because they need to go ahead and make a decision on it. All right. Once that is filed and the judge determines that, yes, you're not following these orders and you're going to give this person who's supposed to have the children at a certain time, on today. If they don't do it, that's when it goes higher up. Some of y'all have already experienced that you've had to get the police involved and for different things when they won't give you your children. And when you get the police involved, they like to tell you that it's a civil matter. They can't do anything about it. They don't get involved in it, at least in the state I'm in. That's what they do. Okay. But with this writ of habeas corpus, this is totally different. This is, something higher up. And this is something when you're dealing with a malignant narcissist is the type of narcissist who tries to take your children from you. Okay. That they're not trying to see anything about the betterment of the children or them being in both of your lives. They are trying to alienate you from your children, and they are trying to take your children from you and erase you from your children's life. Okay. So whenever you hear this term writ of habeas corpus, know that there's a narcissist involved because a non-delusional person would be scared to not follow the court orders telling them to give children to the parent that they're supposed to be with. A lot of the way that the courts know that they're dealing with a dysfunctional, dysregulated, disordered person is because they don't follow any of the orders. Okay. There are people who get divorced and it's amicable and they just come to an agreement. The ones where you got to go all the way to final trial, there's a narcissist in there. One of those people or both of those people are usually narcissists or highly toxic. And so it's about control. So it's not about, resolving anything. It's about trying to force one person to have to spend a lot of money on legal fees. And it's about control and about trying to sabotage someone. It's about being mischievous. And a narcissist hates losing control and they hate being exposed. So they don't want to deal with the fact that they have lost, that their manipulative tactics did not work, and that the court was even able to see through them. You guys, hang on and hold on. Some of y'all are thinking about throwing your hands up and giving up because you know all the things the narcissist is doing in the dark, in the back, in the booth, in the corner that no one else knows about. But if you'll just hang on and you will get out of your emotions and treat this as business, because at this point it is business. You were in contract with someone if you were married to them. And now that marriage has been dissolved, so you are trying to get rid of this contract and get this contract dissolved, okay? And so treat it like it's business. Get out of your emotional thinking so that you can handle business, so that you can handle that narcissist. Otherwise, they're going to get you into court and they are going to try to trigger you because they have studied you, honey. They've studied you probably before they even were ever with you. They already were studying you and pegging you for what you would and could and should be in their life and how you fit into their little dysfunctional matrix. So be easy, be calm, get your balance. If you normally talk fast when you have to go to court with a narcissist, slow down, talk slow. Pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to the things they're doing to trigger you, and pay attention to how you're responding to being triggered, and switch it up and be the opposite of who you normally are. See, they don't know what to do with that version. See, they only know how to manipulate the version that they only know how to manipulate you from the way that you used to see them, and the way you used to view them is the way you used to treat them. Now that you see them clearly for who and what they are, you are viewing them in a different light. So you are changing your position, but they are not, because they think they're dealing with the same person they've been dealing with, but you're healing and you're growing and you're moving forward, and they're still trying to handle you or mishandle you the way that they did before, but it's not going to work, okay? Love y'all. If you've not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so now. My name is Cree. I don't think I said that in the beginning. Also, I am a coach. I help people recover from narcissistic abuse, and especially those of you who are divorcing a narcissist or having to co-parent with a narcissist, or not necessarily co-parent, but parallel parent and counter-parent with a narcissist. I'm going to help you get your glow up, okay? All right, I'm your girl that helps you get your glow up and come out of this thing shining, okay? Love y'all. Bye bye, my beautiful, beautiful narc free family. Mwah.